Hello and servus and welcome back to our channel. Have you ever wondered how many countries you can drive through in a single day? Today we're taking you on an incredible 10-hour road trip across European countries. We start in Bavaria, cross into Austria, drive through the breathtaking mountains of Switzerland and finish our journey at the beautiful shores of Lake Como in Italy. So buckle up. This is one road trip you want to miss. Our adventure begins in Berchtesgaden, one of Germany's most beautiful alpine villages. Surrounded by towering mountains and rich in history, it's a perfect place to start our European road trip. Leaving Berchtesgaden behind, we head towards the Austrian border, but not before we take a last look at the Watzmann, who lays right in front of us. One of the best things about traveling within the Schengen area is that border crossings are usually seamless. In just a few minutes, we are already entering our second country. Driving through Bavaria, using the back roads is, in our opinion, the best way to experience this state. We know there's the German Autobahn, and that one is tempting because you can go as fast as you want. But if you want to experience Bavaria, use the back roads. Take a risk, even if you have to turn around because you get lost. You will see some of the most beautiful villages. You will experience the mountains, the area in a totally different way. So avoid the Autobahn, go on the back roads. You will have a good time, trust us. And this is how fast it goes. I mean, did you see the border? If you don't pay attention, you will miss it. It's just two containers and there's no more border guards. It's similar like to the US. We have states in Europe, and if they are part of the Schengen area, there's no more passport control. Welcome to Austria. Almost immediately, the scenery becomes even more spectacular. Snow-capped peaks, green valleys, crystal clear rivers, charming alpine villages. As we approach Innsbruck, we're driving through the heart of Tyrol, one of Austria's most famous mountain regions. Innsbruck itself is known as the capital of the Alps and has hosted the Winter Olympics twice. Even if you're just passing through like us, it's hard not to be impressed by the incredible mountain backdrop surrounding that city. Crossing into Switzerland, we had a really fun experience with the border guards. Because if you speak perfectly German and you hand the man an American passport, let's say it that way, I slightly confused the man. Because he looked at my passport, he listened to my Bavarian dialect, and yeah, that triggered more intense control. So they put a border guard right next to me, they checked our luggage, they put my passport into the building, and after a while they came back and they just accepted that I'm born and raised in Germany, speak perfectly German, but I became a US citizen because we immigrated to the United States. So yeah, that was a fun moment we had. Tunnels in Austria, Switzerland and also Bavaria, they can get pretty long because you drive through the Alps. And the one we drive through right now is 7,000 meters long, what is roughly about 4.2 miles. So you are underground for a pretty long time. I will speed it up a little bit. We drove through Switzerland during the fall, what made the drive even more incredible. Because all the colors, the mountains, the trees, it's one of the best times to drive through Switzerland, in our opinion. Here in Switzerland, you will find maintained roads wind through deep valleys alongside turquoise rivers beneath towering mountain peaks. Switzerland is famous for its engineering, its mountain passes, and some of the most breathtaking scenery anywhere in the world. Every turn seems to reveal another postcard-worthy view, making it difficult not to stop every few miles for another photo. Ask my wife. After hours of mountain driving, we finally reached our fourth country, Italy. And first, when you cross into Italy, coming from Switzerland, there's no big difference because you're still in the mountains. But you will see the buildings change, the entire mood changes because you're in Italy. So yes, you saw a border guard standing in there, but passing from Switzerland into Italy, Switzerland is not part of Schengen, but they are kind of, yeah, they will not stop you. I mean, except you drive a freaking expensive car on your way into Switzerland, then they will probably stop you because they check for money and maybe you try to hide your money from the tax guy in Italy or in Germany or somewhere else. But the other way around, from Switzerland into Italy or Austria, no one stops you. As closer we get to Lake Como, as more you can see the landscape changes, the architecture, the buildings, everything changes. You get out of the mountains, down into that valley where the lake is, and you realize you arrived in Italy. Well, we finally made it. After a little bit over 10 hours, we arrived at Lake Como, we arrived at our hotel, and we drove through 4 countries. On the way we saw, the most beautiful landscape, mountains, everything. We can only show you a little bit, but we also post the uncut version of this drive. It takes hours. So if you want to watch that, feel free. It's also available on our channel. And yeah, we would love to hear from you. Which country, which part was your favorite? If you leave us a comment, a like, that always helps. If you subscribe to the channel, that would be awesome. And until then, ciao und servus.